Well, there is nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back, let me run out there, please.
Casemiro. Bale. Space on the flank. Beautifully timed. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. Modric! A tremendous save by the Costa Rican.
Well, he looks at his back four. He doesn't need to. He make a save like that. You don't need a back four.
Fired over by Corsa. Well, we had a decent reading of that ball in. Here's Carvajal. Corsa. He's enjoying space. A cross from Dani Carvajal. Marcelo. Well, that is a moment. I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Understandable that there's considerable attention surrounding Toni Kroos, given his overall ability. What sort of performance will we see from him?
Well, his ability on the ball is second to none. Just watch how close he keeps the ball to his feet. He lures defenders in, then quick turn of pace and he's away from you. Brilliant player.
Mbappe! Can they get themselves in front here? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
A bit of running room now on the wing. Neymar. This is Varane. Modric. They did have the ball, but not anymore. Vinicius Junior. Well, a few years ago, we didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners. Suffice it to say, Lee, those days are gone.
Well, absolutely, and it's about time, really, that France, and especially Paris, had a powerhouse in European football. And they've now got that. They're building on what they've done in the past. But certainly they're emerging as a real talent.
Crossing opportunity. Meunier. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Breaking at pace. Benzema. They need to get bodies back. Cross. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, a meaty challenge early in this game. Will the referee reach for his pocket? Space afforded him. Di Maria. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
This is Thiago Silva. Here is Juan Bernat. Gliding through the gears. He has plenty of support. Can't get past Sergio Ramos. Vinicius Junior. Given away by Real Madrid. Far from a good pass. This is Gareth Bale. And they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Can they convert? And oh, he's missed it! Good heavens!
Well, what a chance for an equaliser, Derek. At this level, you don't get many chances, and that was one of them.
Mbappe with it. And Neymar. Magnificent defending. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Carvajal. Possession lost, intercepted. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And it was turned out, so a throw-in will be next. Cross towards Neymar, back post. Corner awarded to PSG. They've given it away. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Modric. Bale. An awful lot of green space to run into. Crossing possibilities. Really a very poor ball. Playing with purpose and control. A real opening now. Still possibilities. Cleared away. Neymar. A very good tackle. Karim Benzema. He's got the right idea with that pass. He must finish. Oh, can you believe this? Just when it looked as though the door was locked, it's been reopened.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on. Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Outrageously skillful. Now they've lost it. Verratti. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Going well. That's how to flummox the opposing defender. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Meunier. Verratti. Verratti! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Bernat. He's given us away. And providing width. And space for the cross. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Bernat. And green space galore for PSG. Verratti now. Neymar. And the danger cleared. Verratti. Gay. Well, that is how to run at defenders. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, a slip through by Karim Benzema. Gareth Bale! Keylor Navas with a terrific save.
Absolutely genius.
Here's Mbappe. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. An awful lot of green space to run into. He's in with a chance. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And a throw-in forthcoming. He's going forward well here. Bernat. Icardi! And they nudge in front!
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there? Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this. Well, he can't let the frustrations get the better of him, Derek. His players need help here.
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? Modric. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
This is Varane. Carvajal. Bale. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. Bale. Casemiro. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. Beautifully disguised ball. And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things!
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now.
Once again, the sides are level. It's a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. And there's the whistle.
Substitution for
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Here's Ramos. Marcelo. An incisive pass. Is this the moment? Given away. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. An unforced error, you've got to say. Outrageously skillful. Has a go. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own.
For a brace, the striker.
And he's made headway. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the keeper's given it away. Well, he found himself in an illegal position, hence offside.
Well, a silly mistake there, really silly.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Bale, manoeuvring his way forward. Can he finish this? And with that, they take the lead.
Well, just look at the celebrations, Derek. The fans are starting to believe it's theirs.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. This is Neymar. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Here's Mbappe. Read it superbly to take back possession. Big chance to get them on terms. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, that could have just kept his team in this game. Fabulous goalkeeping, wasn't it, Derek?
Course. In possession, Marcelo. Making headway, Toni Kroos. Can he make it count? They might regret that miss. They ought to be 2 up.
Well, they've done so much work to get 1 goal ahead. 2 goals ahead was there on a plate, and he's fluffed his lines.
A chance maybe from the wide position. And the cross is very much on. Casemiro. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Bale, and he's broken free. It's got to be. Meat and drink to the man from Costa Rica. Toni Kroos. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. So a throw in here. Casemiro. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Neymar. Di Maria. Well, that's how to do it defensively. Casemiro there. Could be a chance to break here. Benzema running towards goal. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Bernat. Bernat. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Exquisite pass from Casemiro. Can he take advantage? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Real Madrid are totally dominating possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Cross! Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Real Madrid get the throw in. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Real Madrid have given us away. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Now Meunier. Edinson Cavani now. The possession lost, intercepted. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Bale. They've won back possession. It's with Vinicius Junior. Useful looking ball. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Here's Icardi. He's given it straight to the opposition. And Neymar. Back from the byline. And stifled by Casemiro. Cavani, the pass not quite up to scratch. Bale, course, and slipped through beautifully. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
It's with Vinicius Junior. Under pressure to get it away. Cavani. He has time to play it over. Casemiro. Might be able to set up the chance. And Bale's making headway. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
No end product. And now having a go. Decent effort there, but wide of the mark. They've given it away. Vinicius Junior. Inside he goes. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for Real Madrid, the creative side of their team tonight has been absolutely top draw. The players are all on the same hymn sheet. The coach has got his tactics completely right. The flow of the game, the movement, it's been a brilliant game.
It's with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Benzema waiting. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? And 5 minutes to go. Here's Carvajal. Now, this might pay dividends. Benzema! And the goalkeeper, Lee, a picture of concentration.
Well, he had his eye on the ball, he waited for the striker, and then he smothered it. It's really, really good goalkeeping.
Mbappe.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 14.
Splendid defending from Carvajal. Moving into the advanced position. An authoritative challenge. Relentless high pressing. Mbappe with it. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order.
2 minutes of added time.
Tremblay. Modric. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? A wonderful intervention. Marquinhos, and the final whistle. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by the former Arsenal and England fullback, Lee Dixon. Lee, this ought to be special.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already.
Wonderful chance! And the keeper taking care of the situation. Not a good pass. Will he play it in? The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Well, great read there to intercept. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's almost intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Will they profit from this situation? And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a one-versus-one situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. And the referee says corner kick. Well, that's the end of that for now. And they do like to press whenever they can. Mbappe. Icardi waits. Still alive. Well cleared away. Marquinhos. Now Meunier. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Di Maria. Space and time for the cross. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Throw in here for PSG. Di Maria. Cross towards Neymar, back post. Oh, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. He's lost the ball, Juan Cuadrado. Good numerical situation. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Mauro Icardi in the centre. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
And a throw-in forthcoming. This is Neymar. And helping out defensively, Pjanic. Ronaldo. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Routine, really. Green space galore for PSG. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. He's got the right idea with that pass. He succeeds in clearing it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Costa with it. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Excellent vision from Dybala. The end product just wasn't there. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Here's Icardi. Mbappe. Hard to get past Bonucci. Gadira. And breaking at pace with menace. Ronaldo. Oh, this might pay dividends. That is how to keep it out of the net. Keylor Navas. Pjanic firing it over. Oh, punch happy, the keeper. A wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
And he's broken free. It's got to be. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
delivered by Pjanic. The keeper was up to the task.
Well, it's a decent effort, but it's a real opportunity goes begging there.
It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Possession lost, intercepted. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Fine teamwork to win it back. Cuadrado on the move here. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Cuadrado. Ramsey. And the emphasis is on creativity. Dybala. The advantage is with PSG. Useful looking ball. Di Maria. Mbappe. Goalkeeping right. Can they get themselves in front here? And the goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
Back in business, advantage PSG.
Coming off the pitch, number 6, Sabin.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Pjanic, and it's a quality pass. Ronaldo! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, the good thing about creating all these chances, Derek, is that you believe a goal is going to come. They have to keep that belief and keep creating, and then surely one of these balls will end up in the back of the net.
Ramsey. Clattered away. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. Teammate in support. It could be up for grabs. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Looks promising, this. Nothing wrong with that idea. Neymar ready. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Cuadrado. Dybala. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Given away. Here's Ronaldo. And Ramsey. And threading it forward. Oh, can you believe this? Just when it looked as though the door was locked, it's been reopened.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on. Well, the pass makes the goal, Derek. Good finish, yes, but the ball through was brilliant. Slide rule pass.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Good technique displayed. Well, they have the ball once more. Dybala. A move of promise on the flank. Ronaldo. It's an opportunity. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
Verratti. Beautifully weighted ball. Now though Icardi here. And begging to be put away. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Pjanic now. Ramsey. Icardi. Di Maria might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he give them the lead? What an important piece of defending. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Ramsey. They've regained possession. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Space and time for the cross. A very effective clearance. That's a lovely ball from Pjanic. And plenty of scope to be created in that wide position. Can't miss, surely. And they nudge in front.
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there? Well, take a look at this again. No finer sight than watching a player catch a volley so sweetly. Look where it ends up. It's a beautiful goal.
Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Half-time then, and we're sorry. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Marquinhos. They've given it away. Douglas Costa, and it's a quality pass. This is Neymar. And Neymar, and options in the centre. Mbappe! The flag is up, clearly offsidely.
Well, it's really easy to stay onside there.
Alexandro now. And possession lost, intercepted. Icardi. And a chance to level it. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are simple. Attack. They're both trying to win the game, creating chances. It's a brilliant game.
Douglas Costa. Alexandro. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Here's Bonucci. Alexandro now. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Here's Mbappe. He was no match for Matuidi. Costa with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. And return to Ronaldo. Opportunity to take the lead. Ronaldo! And it's gone in!
Well, here's the replay. How well has he done there? The defenders close in on him. They think they've got him. No chance, the ball's in the back of the net.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. This might have potential. He has teammates to play it to. Get it! Excellent block by Thiago Silva. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Neymar. Oh, he's through here. And it's there for him. And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now.
Costa with it. Now De Ligt. Half an hour remaining then. Failed to keep hold of it. Space afforded him. Dybala. Now Douglas Costa. Firing it in. But it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent position from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Now Ramsey. And options in the centre. Pjanic. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Neither than Pjanic has gone and scored.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Alexandro now. That's a lovely ball from Pjanic. Douglas Costa. And that's some goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And given away. Douglas Costa. Here's Pjanic. Ronaldo. Can he take the chance? And Navas has somehow kept it out. Extremely sloppy in possession. Crossing possibilities. Di Maria. And Pjanic with the pass, but intercepted. Neymar. Bernat in full control of the ball here. He has plenty of support. Aimed towards Mbappe. Danger averted. Icardi. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Di Maria. Can they hit on the break? Looked as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. And now Gay. Icardi. And he's made headway. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Once again, the sides are level. It's a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions.
Substitution for the Holt. Coming off the pitch.
And that was a very fine read.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 33.
Good situation for Dybala. Ronaldo. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Neymar. Pjanic. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. And providing width. Well, he's given us away. Mbappe. Icardi! It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Here's Ronaldo. Bernardeschi manoeuvring his way forward. Idrissa Gueye. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Mauro Icardi here. And scope for the cross. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Might be a chance here. It must go in, surely. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. Ramsey has given it away. Icardi. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, it's a penalty. How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. Oh, he's guessed quickly and saved it. This left corner could represent the last chance to equalise. Icardi here, and the decision is one of offside here. Alexandro. Bernardeschi. Alexandro. And here's Bernardeschi. Possession one. And breaking at pace with menace. And Neymar. Still alive. A counter-attack at pace. Excellent football and not so very far away.
Well, in order to play like this, you do have to have speed in your team. And they have. And they weren't far off there, were they, Derek?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Ronaldo.
And passing with a velvet touch. Bernardeschi. Oh, didn't quite do enough. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. In full control of the ball here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
Well, the
3
threat was
minutes.
very real. Marvellous defending. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. De Ligt. It's been given away here by Ronaldo. And the final whistle, the cut in.